At least 1.5 million learners in candidate classes and finalists will return to school on October 15th after President Museveni decided to relax COVID-19 restrictions. Whereas schools are required to follow the standard operating procedures of social distance, wearing masks and frequent hand washing, inadequate water supply might hamper adherence, especially in rural areas.
Now, logically, when we look at it, there's a rise in the cases and we are deciding to open. But like I asked the question, what are we doing to help the schools that are doing badly, institutions that don't have water facilities which are functional? How are we helping them to cope?
Speaking at the second International E-Conference on Water, Sanitation and Hygiene held in Kampala, the Ministry of Water and Environment says inadequate funding hampers their capacity.
Our budget currently is just over 1 trillion, but out of that, we only have 600 billion, which is the development side of the budget, which helps us do. The other funding is operational money, which is in the budget, mainly for national water. So in terms of additional budget, we need to multiply about 9 times the current budget, 959 times to achieve the SDGs and make sure that we reach universal coverage as we have been directed by government by 2030. We also need additional money, about 100 billion every year. This is to sustain the existing point sources only in the systems.
We need to emphasize on the issue of efficiency. If we release this money, what is going to be the output? So not have a situation where we release 100 billion to the ministry, and then at the end, we continue to have people who are lamenting because they don't have water to help them to observe the SOPs.
Engineer Joseph Eyatu, the Acting Director, Water Development at the Ministry of Water and Environment, says the ministry will partner with local government councils to address the matter.
As a sector, what we gave directly to local government, that the priority should now be to repair the sources which exist, because a number of them have, but they are not working. So this has gone very well. A lot of resources were diverted from development to make sure that we repair these sources.
The Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, opened the e-conference organized by the Parliamentary Forum on Water, Sanitation and Hygiene, WASH.
Some of the hand washing facilities that we provided, no one is really interested anymore, and no one is actually enforcing the SOPs. So I think that we need to engage with the local leaders to make sure that they try to enforce these standard operating procedures.
The chairperson of Uganda Parliamentary Forum on WASH, Jacqueline Amongin, called for the fast tracking of the National Community Works Bill to ensure hygiene for all.
COVID-19 necessitates that we must keep ourselves clean. We must wash hands. Not only should we wash hands, but we should also be hygienic, so that we can avoid such diseases that are caused by poor sanitation and hygiene. So the Parliamentary Forum on Water, Sanitation and Hygiene is today emphasizing on key areas, including coming up with regulations on COVID-19 management.
This e-conference is a follow-up to the inaugural UPF WASH Symposium held in 2019 that sought to strengthen linkages between the Parliament, different sectors, local government, the local community and civil society on WASH-related issues and challenges in the country.